Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Hamilton is under it. He's got it one away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Fastball called strike 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Jeanette's going to turn for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in the switch. Hitter.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Now batting, Adam Duvall. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
0-2. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curve.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Settling in now, Max Kepler. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Kepler.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Digging in, Chris Davis.
Leading
A
off with
matchup with
Baltimore,
Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Chris Davis.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he lays off there. 1-0. Ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now, Danny Valencia. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Miller. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Brad Miller. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. Scope has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. At the plate, Homer Bailey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Homer Bailey.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Cobb gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope onto the grass, and that retires the. So stepping in, Cisco. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Number 15.
First pitch on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Alex Cobb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cobb.
And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Under it, Jeanette, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Bailey will take something off to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Votto is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Scooter Jeanette. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Scooter Jeanette.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Alvarez over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped up. Machado is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. In is Joey Votto now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Duvall. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Kepler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Schoop.
And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A chance here for Miller at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Stepping in, Manny Machado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is up and in, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Throw gets him, 2 down. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pedro Alvarez.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orioles, third baseman Chris Davis.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Hamilton is under it. And that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Here's Schoop to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Stepping up now, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Schoop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled back. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it, and that's the third out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler waits on it. He's got it one away. Standing in, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Valencia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Duvall has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Now to the plate,
15.
Cisco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in. Coming to the plate now, Homer Bailey. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Homer Bailey.
First pitch on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Valencia will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex.
Leading off for Baltimore, the pitcher number 53, Alex Cobb.
Colby Rasmus will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 28, Colby Rasmus.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Up top, it's 2-0. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Way in front of a great slider that time.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Kepler. And that ends the inning. Josh Edgen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55. Josh
in is
Edgen.
Joey Votto now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Leading up for the Reds.
First pitch is a slider.
0-1.
Called for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alvarez sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he takes a cold strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Pedro Alvarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Craig Gentry will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Duvall going back at the track, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Number 40 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot. Number 40. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot.
First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Hamilton. He can't get there as it falls in. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cisco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading up for the
He's
Reds.
over.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Michael
attention,
Givens
please.
is going to come on
Now
in
pitching
relief
for
as he'll be
Baltimore,
making his 20th
number
appearance of
60,
the season.
Michael
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a
Who's changed for the
left-hander
Orioles?
up and throwing.
Now
Hit
playing
hard
left
back
field,
up the middle.
number
Taken in
14,
by Machado.
Greg
And a good throw
Jeffrey.
gets him one gone. Here's Brad Miller, the
Up next for
shortstop.
Cincinnati, the shortstop, Brad
He comes
Miller.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Valencia is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. The catcher Devin
number
Mesoraco
39,
stands in. He
Devin
comes in 0 for 2 thus
Mesoraco.
far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now at the plate,
Right fielder
Jesse
number 33,
Winkler. He's newly
Jesse
entered into the ball game, so this will
Winkler.
be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's the second baseman, Scooter
Now
Gennett.
batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
left-handed hitter
Orioles,
waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Hunter Renfroe will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with
Now running
Jose
at second
Peraza.
base.
Will come on now and pinch run here.
Jose Peraza.
And a ball 1-0. Oh,
Yeah, I think he missed that.
from the stretch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. To third. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. So stepping in.
Leading
Zach
off for
Britton,
Baltimore,
and he's getting his
pitcher,
first plate appearance here in the 8th after
Britton.
entering off the bench.
Your
Malik
attention,
Smith
please.
He's going to be asked to
Pitch
get
hitting
things
for
going here as a
Baltimore.
lead off the top
Number
of the
0,
eighth.
Malik Smith.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's gone. Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Raisel Iglesias will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Now pitching and batting in
Phil
the 7th
Gosselin
spot.
is also
Number
into the ball
26.
game now as he'll take over the
Raisel
5 spot in the lineup.
Iglesias. Now playing second base and batting in the 5th spot. Number 46.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
A defensive change for the Reds.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Number 16.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The batter.
Here's Craig
Left
Gentry.
fielder.
He's 0 for
Craig
1 thus far.
Gentry.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ben Gamble
Pinch hitting for the
will come on
Orioles.
to pinch hit here in a
Number
big
16.
spot.
Ben Gamble.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2 on a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Suarez is there to make the catch. Number 31 takes the mound
Now
as he's
pitching for
been
the
called
Orioles,
upon to pitch.
number
Now action in the
31.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading out
Billy
for the
Hamilton runs up as if to
Center
bunt and
fielder,
missed it. Strike 1.
Billy Hamilton.
Ready with
This
the
change for
0-1.
the Orioles. Now playing left
Fouled
field.
straight back.
Number
He's clearly
16.
looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Towards second. And 1 away. In is Joey Votto now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard towards center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Phil Gosselin. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo moves over, and that retires the side. So striding in, Chris Davis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. He singled his last time up. Too high, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in, Danny Valencia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Cisco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Bryce. Iglesias, number 79.
Bench hitting for the Reds, number 79.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.